this will be this is technically the losers semifinals, losers round 6, bracket AL, and will once again be on Twin Peaks, probably the #1 map today. And it will be between the green player on the left side, Annihilator in the Prime Helix, and his opponent, the red player on the left. On the right side, Wreckz in the Camo Paladin. This is a rematch of another game that happened earlier. So, on the same map, actually. On the same map with the same mechs, and I think Wreckz has a slightly different loadout. Sean Expert in chat saying he swapped Bertha for bombs. I'm not really sure if that's actually referring to what Wreckz did, between last time he played on Twin Peaks with Annihilator in this game. But Annihilator actually already finishing off the Longhorn and the Ratchet. Does look like Wreckz has been able to get these for experience, and the Ratchet getting the salvage, so Neutral's getting extra income there. Yeah, right there. Wreckz saying, "Good boy." What? Anyway, both players once again going no moneymaker, and Wreckz approaching slightly slower than Annihilator. No one has spent any points in abilities, not even Annihilator. I mean, usually you try to spend money into rockets, into missiles, sorry. Does look like Wreckz is a little bit behind of Annihilator. Well, no, actually Wreckz is a little bit technically ahead. However, it's 10-12. Wreckz doesn't have as many tanks on the field as Annihilator does, by a little bit, but not by a huge amount, so it's pretty darn even right now. That last T99 is probably something to worry about by both players, or for both players, and Annihilator doing a quick scout on the right side. Creeps will eventually walk in. Annihilator kind of just waiting for them to go. Wreckz has already been able to take this outpost under his control. Puts a jammer down already, and I would assume some artillery would have go down. Yes, Wreckz already queuing up some Archies. And yeah, now Annihilator trying to finish off that last T99 when Wreckz has already. But as the Paladin, will he be finished off again this time? A little bit overextending, but no, does not get killed. So, barely getting out of there, and now Annihilator now dropping some Ratchets. No healing units down for Wreckz yet. No, he does have one Ratchet right there, and Wreckz setting off the heavy mine, or the light mine, but not really caring because light mines barely do anything at all to tanks. It's like pretty marginal, and it can be made up by healing units for very, very quickly. Wreckz not bringing out more artillery, which is interesting to see. No artillery coming out for Annihilator yet, just the jammer. I guess he might be going heavy tank play with jammers to block out the artillery. Oh, and not able to. Oh, but Wreckz reload health. Will he be chased down by Annihilator? No, he gets back to that forward in time. Wow. I thought he was going to curve back to this outpost, which is kind of the natural thing to do because it's closer, but instead Wreckz choosing a better flight path so we can avoid the chase by Annihilator there. Which was a great move. But now Wreckz starting to leapfrog downward, and this will be a normal Twin Peaks fight, I guess. I mean, you can call it a normal Twin Peaks fight, whatever. It's kind of just a normal artillery fight. Yeah, Wreckz with a few more artillery pieces than oh no, he doesn't. It's the same. It's just okay, no, 2. And Annihilator now does have 3 on the ground, 2 coming out. So it's very, very even. 30-34. Wreckz slightly ahead in the unit upkeep, but whoever has more artillery at this point, because of the nature of approaching, pretty much has the advantage. And at this point, that is Annihilator. 5 out on the field. Wreckz has 3. He's not coming out with any more, though. Just coming out with bombs. So yeah, you never know. That might be it. But he does look like he will be finished off here. Yes, Annihilator with those Helix rockets, Helix missiles, however you want to call them. And now Annihilator, actually killing off quite a little bit of tanks here. Just the jammer way back here for Wreckz. It's actually easy to snipe, but Annihilator not queuing up any bombs. He does have Liberty bombs in his loadout. And this will be a very, very, very similar game. This is pretty much the exact same loadout, except rollers on Annihilator's side. Wreckz instead had Sonias, so now I would assume he'd pump out some Sonias because he is now at level 4 and is just going to start bombing. And actually was not able to kill anything yet. Just one Ratchet in this area that Wreckz is bombing. So I would assume the next bombing run he might be able to actually finish something off. No, he's going for the jammer. I don't know if that's the best decision at this point. And right now he is just kind of. I think those bombs were not actually great usage. Annihilator is healing up pretty well and has enough healing units on the ground that if things aren't killed quickly enough that but Wreckz able to snipe one artillery and able to tank for days in that Paladin with the shield facing forward. Might want to start running actually because of those Helix missiles, but no, Wreckz does survive pretty well. Does not really panic at all. Annihilator now with another artillery coming out. The tank count is 8 to 6. So wow, 35 to 38. Wreckz is really behind. To be honest, a lot of his upkeep is in bombs. So these numbers aren't really that accurate in terms of what you kind of initially think of them as. And now Wreckz able to kill one tank. I don't know if this is going to be productive. Really low on health. Really needs to get back on that outpost. But Annihilator not going to be able to finish him off there. And Wreckz taking the time to type, I love this, LOL. Man, when the hell did he take the time to type that? I guess when he was landed back here or something. But he's actually able to kill quite a lot of stuff with his bombs. So that's actually really productive. And now he is going to start pushing up from the bottom. Or not, but creeping up from the bottom, I guess, is a good way to put it. Annihilator could actually shoot around a corner. When you shoot this way with missiles, they'll kind of curve around. But now Wreckz, accidentally picked up a tank instead of a bomb, dropped it as if it was a bomb. But now pushing up really close, 26 to 39. Does look like Wreckz is probably going to win this bottom fight. Only one artillery facing in, but no artillery in there for Annihilator. Actually, all of them have been pretty much finished off. Yes, exactly finished off. And Wreckz is definitely way ahead. He can actually do a push, to be honest, at this point, because Annihilator is that far behind in terms of the units. 27 to 43. Even more Gemini coming out for Wreckz. Annihilator trying to keep up with the tanks, but I don't think he can. Probably should pull back a little bit right now. Wreckz will be able to neutralize this outpost eventually. Yeah, now 2 bulbs are down. And actually really low on health will probably get finished off here, especially because he is against a Helix. And the Helix actually able to get the finish, but I don't think it's too much of a worry for Wreckz. He's so far ahead that, yeah, he'll be okay even dying, just like Polar died several times versus Annihilator that last game as well. Yeah, this time Wreckz is 41 to 13. Has plenty of tanks. He should just do a Y and a mass hold when it gets to about here. Give or take. So now Wreckz is moving up. He will be able to clear the rest of the units over here. Annihilator already calling the GG. Oh, okay, he's given up. He's not doing anything. Wondering how 5 Archies did 0 damage. And yeah, Wreckz only had like 4. He had about the same number. Oh, or I'm confused. Whatever he's saying right now. 3. You know, he had about 4 out on the field, I thought, at one point. Now definitely does have enough tanks out to support this. Okay, now it's just Annihilator. It's just Annihilator doing nothing. And he will let Wreckz have this victory. Yeah, just pretty much said GG. The game is over. For the most part, he was right. Obviously, you should try to never give up. Never, you know. But realistically, Wreckz pretty much took this game. Just trying to get a kill on Annihilator now at this point. Just trying to mess with him. Where are the Seekers? There's 3 Seekers coming out, so that could focus him over. And where did Annihilator go at this point? Just going off to the side so he can taunt. Sure, why not? And Wreckz has plenty of tanks over here, so this will be the end of the game. Annihilator giving up after losing that bottom left outpost. Losing most of his units, honestly, and after Wreckz cleaned it all up. Annihilator did have plenty of credits and rebuilt a lot of his units, but that is about it. Wreckz taking this game and moving on to the losers finals over Annihilator. But great performance by Annihilator to make it all the way to this stage of the tournament. So yeah, I mean, you know, that kind of stuff does happen, and when it does, just see if you can learn from it next time. And you know, that's how this game goes. That's how most competitive gaming goes. Except for certain fighting games, sometimes you can just leave it to go. Anyway, I am tangenting. Stay tuned for the next round.